it's Courtney here, and I just wanted to make a quick video in order to address a question that I got today about applying the It Works Ultimate Body Applicator. And the question was, I have a girl who, when she puts the wrap on, the wrap tends to roll, which can sometimes happen if you put it on, then you want to lay down, or if you're doing a lot of activity. Since the wrap is one solid piece, it may not contour to your body, and so that can cause it to roll. So I'm going to show you what my solution is for putting the wrap on so that it doesn't roll after you have secured it with either saran wrap or ace bandage. I always recommend using the ace bandage over the saran wrap just because it's more comfortable, a lot more breathable, and it's reusable. And so that's why I like to use the ace bandage as opposed to the saran wrap, but you can use saran wrap if you want to. So here's my Ultimate Body Applicator, and I cut open the package, and this is the wrap folded in half. So what I'm going to do now that the wrap is folded in half is I'm going to cut, I'm going to cut across here. So this will give me two pieces because there's two stuck together here. And then I'm going to take the other side, which now looks like this, and I'm going to cut across this fold here. So I'm just going to take my scissors and stick it in this little fold and then just cut up here. Okay, and hopefully I can get this applied before my phone runs out of time for me to record. Okay, so now I'm going to pull this apart. So I have two pieces like this, and I'm going to stand on my bathtub so you can see my stomach and see how to apply these 4 pieces. Okay, so I'm going to stand up here. Okay, so just a second. I'm recording. I'm almost done. Hold on. Okay, so I'm going to take this wider part and put it on my lower stomach. Like this. Try not to fall. Then I'm going to take this part, like this. Okay, and now you'll have these 2 smaller pieces. You can pull these apart. I'm just going to stick these on my love handles, like this. Okay, losing my balance. But anyways, I'm just going to stick it like this. So by cutting it into 4 pieces, that should help it like contour a little bit better, oh gosh, to your body, so that while you have it on, it's a little bit more free to move around. Smooth this out. Because like my issue is like, because I have a little bit of extra skin on the lower part of my stomach, my wrap tends to roll like upwards when I sit down. So this is what you can do to help that. Okay, I'm going to show you how I put the ace bandage on now. So what I like to do is to start it low on my hips. That way, if you have curves, you start it at the bottom as opposed to the top. That will help keep the wrap from rolling. Okay. So I'm going to go across here and just tuck it. And I like to use 2 ace bandages so it's not too tight. And if it's not too tight, that will keep the wrap from rolling too. Like if your bandage or saran wrap is too tight, then the wrap probably will roll on you. So make sure it's not too tight. So if you need 2 or 3 ace bandages, then just use 2 or 3. So that way your wrap won't roll on you. And then I do the second bandage. Like this. And I get a lot of questions like, is it easy to wrap yourself at home? As you can see, I'm doing it myself and I'm not having a hard time. It's a lot easier when you use ace bandages as opposed to saran wrap. But yeah, it's not hard at all. Because I know some people are getting nervous that they're not going to be able to do it themselves. But as you can see, it didn't take that long. It took like 7 minutes, and that was with me explaining. So then I just take these high-waisted leggings and pull them up over my wrap to hold it in place. And if you have Spanx or tights or leggings, you don't even have to use saran wrap or ace bandage. I just like that extra security. You can just use Spanx and pull it all the way up to cover your wrap. And that should keep the wrap from rolling because it won't be too tight. But I do like the extra security of the ace bandage, and that helps to keep my wrap in place if I'm like moving. So I hope that helped and hope that made sense. You can cut your wrap into 4 pieces, and that will help it contour better to your body so that it doesn't roll up. If you have any questions, feel free to message me and check out my website, skinnywrapfat.com.